Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rockin' Reaction Rollers, where we react to music that we grew up with, from the 60s to the 90s, and my name is Tammy. It's Tuesday night, and for those of you that are new to the channel, on Tuesday night, we play two songs that I want to hear. It's a Tammy's Two for Tuesday, is what we call it. And most normally, these songs have something in common in some way or another. So tonight's going to be a little bit different than that, but still, it's a kind of a opposite but common thing, I guess. But before we get started with that, I want to shout out to the winner of the most views for last week, which was Flower Power Girls with the song Ole Ole. It was a 2000 song, and they had 106 views. So congratulations to Flower Power Girls, and if you can get a request into me before Friday, we'll play it. We're also going to play Uncle Chasblitz was the winner of the most views for the month last month. So we're going to play his request, and we'll probably do that on Friday night as well. So we won't be on the channel tomorrow night, guys. We'll be back Thursday and Friday with your guys' requests. But I'm not going to be on next week from Sunday through, might be on Wednesday night. But we're going up to see my son that we moved to Kansas City a few weeks ago. So we're going to be gone a few days. So just letting everybody know now, we won't be back on until next either Wednesday or Thursday night after Friday night this week. So with all that said, we're just going to get started. And this first song we're going to do is by a band that one night when we played an LA Guns tune, I've read in the comments some things. And one of the things that Uncle Chasblitz brought up was, had anybody ever heard of the group Girl? Well, there's a few out there. But this one's back in the 70s and 80s time. There's some that come out, I think it's called Girls. I don't know. There's just several different names, and it's really hard to find information on this particular band as well, because there's not a whole lot out there about them, but then there is a whole lot out there about them. You don't know which one you're reading about, so I had to be real careful with that, because I know that this is the band from back in the 70s and 80s. Well, in some of the other comments, I've seen that some people were saying something about the other band and not this band as well. So anyway, I think I've got the right band. We're going to go back to 1981, and we're going to play the song called Through the Twilight by Girl. So you have to wait till the second song to see what the Tammy's Twofer is for the week. But anyway, we're just going to get right to this song. Okay, I'm going to stop it right there. And I know that probably wasn't a good place to stop it, but I know they're probably going to have his awesome guitar playing solo here in a minute, I think. I went out and listened to a few of this group's songs, and there's several of them I liked, but this was one that stood out to me more than any of them. This one came off their second album, Wasted Youth, and I think they only came out with 2 albums. So I'm not sure what the first one was. I'm not sure. Hollywood Teas, maybe? I don't know if that's the name of the actual first album or not. But anyway, right now we're doing the 1981 Through the Twilight by the group Girl. Don't know if any of you guys have heard of them before. I never had until Uncle Chaswitz mentioned them, and this is the song that I like the best. So that's what we're going to play, or we're playing. Get me through the twilight. Get me through the night. Keep my body moving, and I'll make it alright. Faces and windows, shadows that dance. This man you desire, this women you romance. Screaming silhouettes and telephone teases, tacky magazines and love that's easy. Get me through the twilight, get me through the night. Keep my body moving, and I'll make it alright. Get me through the twilight, get me through the night. Keep my body moving, and I'll make it alright. Get me through the twilight, get me through the night. Keep my body moving, and I'll make it alright. Get me through the twilight, get me through the night. I really like this band. I really liked them a lot. Some of the other songs that I listened to was Old Dogs, Ice in the Blood, and Nice and Nasty. I liked this one, I think, the most out of them. There might have been one called The Records, too. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to read a little bit about this group called Girl, and it's just Girl. They were an English glam metal band formed in London in 1979. They split up in 1982, with band members going on to join Def Leppard and LA Guns, among others. They were formed by vocalist Phil Lewis, which I think is a singer in LA Guns, I'm pretty sure, guitarist Jerry Laffey, and Phil Collin, drummer. Different Phil Collins, not Phil Collins, Phil Collin. Jonathan Trevesic, replaced shortly thereafter by Dave Gaynor, and bassist Mark McGarry, replaced shortly after by Simon Laffey. Collin had previously been in bands Lucy, Tush, and Dumb Blondes. And after the band's dissolution, Phil Lewis joined the London Cowboys, then Eris, and in 1987, LA Guns. Lewis also sang with New Torpedoes, Torm, Filthy Lucre, and the Liberators. Jerry and Simon Laffey and Pete Benade went on to play in Sheer Greed, which also featured guest appearances from both Lewis and Collin. Sheer Greed also recorded two versions of Hollywood Teas. One recorded its studio for the album Sublime to the Ridiculous, and another one live for Live in London. Collin and Simon Laffey are currently in a band called Man Rays, along with former Sex Pistols drummer, I can't read his, for Paul Cook. So yeah, and in some of his other songs, I could hear some punk going on in there. And this one was a little more rock and rollish for me, or two. And when they started out, it kind of just reminded me kind of AC/DC mixed with something else. But I really like the guitar playing in this band. So if you all like them, go check it out. Some more. We're going to put one more song out tonight for Tammy's 2 for Tuesday, guys. So we're going to go for this one. Be sure to like the video if you like it. Be sure to hit that little hand down there underneath. Just click on it. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to consider becoming a member, and you can read about that underneath the video as well. We're going to go for now, so peace out.